We're with Lindsey Lambert from the SPU volleyball team. Lindsey and the Falcons getting ready to open conference play this week at Western Washington and Simon Fraser. Coming off a couple of very tough weeks of preseason play. Lindsey, you played a lot of top caliber teams. What was that experience like both for you and the team as a whole?
Yeah, I think it was really cool to see some teams that have been where we want to be in regards to postseason this year. So it was really good experience to just play against those teams that have that prior experience and are expecting to go to postseason. And that's been a huge goal and huge topic of conversation for us. So it's just cool to be able to play against really high-level teams to make us better and show us like what we're missing in postseason.
Okay. What was the difference between the first and second weekend? Did you have some better play that second weekend, do you think?
I think in Minnesota, it's just the first weekend. It's a long ways. Not making excuses or anything, but I think it's just like setting us up for a little bit tougher maybe preseason schedule, just like mentally, physically, all that stuff. And then with LA, I think we just came out, we had a weekend under our belt with some really high-level teams. We had some stuff that we wanted to work on, really specific things that we felt like we could make a change in a week or so, because it's a pretty quick turnaround. But yeah, I'm just really happy with the way our team battled, and I think that we have a lot to learn from this weekend, and I'm really excited to just continue to compete hard.
Okay. Let's talk about that Biola match. Down 2 sets, down 24-22 in the third. You come back and win. What was going through your mind through this whole comeback process? And you're out there a lot too.
I think our team just does a great job of being really resilient and never giving up. In all of our matches, even though sometimes they didn't go our way, you could always see that we were right there with other teams, and we never just kind of rolled over, and we're never just like not there towards the end of the games. So I think we do a really good job of just playing throughout everything and competing with tiredness and maybe mental fatigue and physical fatigue. But yeah, that was just a really strong win and a really big pour into our confidence bucket. So that was fun for sure.
Tough competition this week, Western Washington. We've seen them a lot of time. We know how good they are. Your thoughts heading into that match?
Yeah, I mean, we competed against really good teams. Western Washington is obviously a great team, and we've seen them a lot. So I think that we kind of know their tendencies, and I think that we can really use that to our advantage, and we know what they're going to do. And ultimately, it just comes down to who can compete harder and who can execute in those tight moments. So, yeah, just hoping that we prepare and go out there and play like I know we can.
Okay. And Simon Fraser, also traditionally a very good team as well.
Yes. Same thing. I think one thing we've talked about a lot is not playing different based on who's on the other side of the net. So we play SPU volleyball and we play hard 1 through 25 all like throughout the match, and doesn't matter who we're playing, but we play the same. So obviously they're a really talented team, so we're going to have to compete hard, but just trying to do everything we can to control our side of the net.
SPS, two real quality setters. You and Emily out there share a lot of the play. Let's kind of talk about that. Austin and Bali out there. How do you guys all push each other to make each other better as the season goes along?
Yeah, I think having Emily and Austin in practice with us every single day really pushes me personally. I've definitely grown a lot here at SPU, and it's thanks to them for pushing me. So I'm really grateful for that. And honestly, they're just great teammates too. I think we're all there for each other, which is awesome. We kind of have our like own little setter talk, so that's really fun to have each other's backs. And I know we all want to compete hard, but ultimately we're willing to do what's best for the team. So whatever that looks like, I think we just do a great job of finding that balance.
You are 39 assists away from 2,000 in your career. That's something you ever thought about coming in here to reach kind of a milestone like that?
Not really. That's really exciting. I did not know that. But just kind of trying to go out there my last year, just trying to make the most of everything, and just going out there and having fun.
What's next for Lindsey after SPU?
That's $1 million question. Not quite sure. I'm majoring in life sciences, which is like human biology. Okay. So maybe something along like the business side of that with like medical sales. That could be in store for me. But I think I'm just focusing on really being present and trying to finish out this volleyball season, and then tackling whatever's next.
All right. All right, Lindsey, thank you so much. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
All right.